Well, good morning, everyone. I hope that you are enjoying your Labor Day Monday. We're back in Luke 18, but today we're going to look at something really interesting. Jesus is going to heal the blind man on his way into town. And what's really crazy about this is that when you realize what you have, see, a blind man receiving sight, there's such a dramatic physical change. It's a physical healing, and they're just like, wow, I can never stop thanking the Lord for this physical healing. When you don't have the physical healing marker or something that is so incredibly different in an instant that you can see, it's really hard to continue to do what this blind man will do. We tend to get over things really quickly, but if you didn't have sight your whole life, or you couldn't walk your whole life, or whatever, and then God comes in and changes your physical circumstance, you see those videos where people are hearing their mom's voice for the first, little kid hearing their mom's voice for the first time, and it's just like tears for everyone because it's such a remarkable change. Well, being healed of our sin and being saved is such a remarkable change. The same thing should happen. See, when we realize what God has done for us, we can't help but glorify Him. And I think that a lot of believers today, because they don't understand the magnitude of sin and they don't recognize the distance between them and God when they quote unquote get saved, that they get over it. And if you really get saved, you don't get over it. And in fact, in Luke chapter number 18, verse number 35, let's just read about the response to this transformed life. And let's see if we can put that against the transformation that we've experienced in our lives and see if we're responding in that way. Every day that you get up and you are a saved person, it's a day to glorify the Lord. So listen to what he says here. It says in verse number 35, and it came to pass that as he was come nigh unto Jericho, a certain blind man which sat by the wayside begging, and hearing the multitude pass by, he asked what it meant. And they told him that Jesus of Nazareth passed by, and he cried, saying, Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy on me. And they which went before rebuked him that he should hold his peace. But he cried so much the more, thou son of David, have mercy on me. And Jesus stood and commanded him to be brought unto him. And when he was come near, he asked him, saying, What wilt thou that I shall do unto thee? And he said, Lord, that I may receive my sight. And Jesus said unto him, Receive thy sight, thy faith has saved thee. And immediately he received his sight and followed him, glorifying God. And all the people, when they saw it, gave praise unto God. And I've often wondered if this is one of the people that rejoined the church after Christ resurrected. And man, this man, he was blind, and now he can see, and it caused him to glorify God, and his glorifying God caused others to glorify God. And I wonder if we would remember that we were bound for hell, destined for hell, lost in sin, hopeless, and then Christ found us and saved us. If we could just remember that today, we would glorify God. If we really are a saved person and we recognize what we have, we would not cease glorifying God. And if you've gotten over it, go back and think about what God has done so that you're no longer over it, that you are back to praising God. Because when we really realize what we have, we will praise Him, we will glorify Him. And so as you go about your day today, glorify the Lord. If you've received salvation, you have reason to glorify the Lord. Have a great day.